Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how you can integrate CSA and Sparx Enterprise Architect with Enterprise Maps. So the use case is that you would like to design a new application and you would like to design it in Sparx Enterprise Architect and move it through our cloud transformation use case and finish with the service design in CSA. So because I know that the end will be in CSA, let me start there and create a component for my application. So I do not need to do it later. So this is some sort of preparation. So let's call the application reservation system. Its concrete component provider type is unknown right now. Create is okay. Now I would like to use this application in some context, so I would like to probably connect it to some servers in order to do the deployment. So let me choose server, and here I will choose the capability. So it's a general server component. It will the relationship name will be users. Here I will adjust the cardinality, so like this. So for the enterprise maps purposes, this is enough. Of course, for the deployment purposes, you must need to you have to define much more properties to do the physical deployment. So for the purpose of this demo, this is enough. So now let's move to the enterprise maps and synchronize the CSA with EM, so I can see my component which I created right now in Enterprise Maps. So I start the synchronization and let's wait until it's finished. Okay, so the synchronization is finished. Let me see the details. Okay, no errors, no warnings. Let's go to catalog and try to look for our component, which should be reservation system. And we can see that here is the reservation system deployment specification, which is exactly what we are looking for. So now move to the Enterprise Architect. In Enterprise Architect, of course, I have installed extension for Enterprise Maps, and in order to see the reservation system here and to be able to use it for the mapping later, I have to synchronize. So let me start with the synchronization. So I have up-to-date version of the data which are available in Enterprise Maps. Again, during the synchronization you can see the details, otherwise again we have to wait until it's synchronized. Okay, so now we have all the systems synchronized, so this means that we have more or less the same data in all the tools. So we can start to design our new application. So here in the model section I will create a new package. So the package will be reservation system. Yes, create a diagram inside it. Yes, it's Archimate 2.out technology layer diagram. Okay, I have it here. Let me open it. Now let me design the application. So I will create the application component. So it's here, application component, the reservation system. Let me put it into the clipboard because I will use this as a prefix for all the other components. Now this application will have some environment it will run on, so let me create some infrastructure service. and this one is in Archimate 2. Technology, infrastructure, service here, and it will be a production environment. Okay, then I will create some servers it will run on.
Servers are devices with a special tag here, which is EM specialization, where I say it's a server. And first will be a database. Okay. Then I will use a second server for application server. So it's again a device. So let me call it reservation system app server. Again, I have to say this device is a server. Now I have all the components which I have to create manually. And now I would like to say what will be the software used on my servers. So this would be the artifacts which are coming from the enterprise map. So in the tree on the right, I will basically go to technology layer, system softwares, and I would like to use Apache Tomcat as an application on my application server. So let's connect it with the server, assign to. Then I would like to use Oracle database. So let me pick Oracle database. Okay. Assign to. And on both servers I would like to use Windows 2008 R2. So I will bring it here and connect it with the servers. Assign to 1, 2. Then I would like to say that those servers are realizing my environment realizes, and that basically this environment is used by the application. And now I would like to say what would be the mapping to CSA of this design. So I would like to use the components from CSA here in Sparx. So the CSA components are under technology layer, artifacts, deployment specification. So first I should look for my reservation system application here. So here is the reservation system. I will bring it into the diagram and say, okay, this is realized by this component. Then I will bring all those free softwares. So there is the Apache Tomcat. Here is the Windows and Oracle. So Apache Tomcat, there is a Tomcat application server here. And yes, it's realized by this is realizing the Apache Tomcat component. Then there is a Windows 2008, and again it's Windows 2008. Sometimes the connection happens automatically, sometimes you have to do it manually. And last but not least, let's look for Oracle. Oracle is here, and again it's realized by this. So now I'm finished with my design. Let me compress it a little bit so it can be seen on one screen like this. and I can synchronize it back to Enterprise Maps. This synchronization, I'm basically interested only in this diagram, so it's not necessary to run the full synchronization, and I can use this button in this toolbox and select Synchronize Diagram. Let's wait until it's finished. Once the synchronization is finished, we can observe the data in Enterprise Maps. So let me switch to Enterprise Maps. We can look for the application component. So application component artifact represents our application. So reservation system here. That's our application, and let me observe the structure of the data in Navigator. So in Navigator, I can see what is the hierarchy. So I can see the production environment connected with application server and a database. There is Windows 2008. Let me collapse the tree so it will be restructured. So again, production, database, application server, Windows on both of them, application Tomcat on the application server, Oracle on the database. Here you can see that there is even a diagram. So if I open it in the catalog, I can basically see similar picture which I have in Sparx. So here is the picture. So it looks the same. So let's switch back to reservation system. If I go to cloud transformation, because now I would like to create the service design in the deployment models, you can see that the mapping is also set according to what we did in Sparx, and we can create a new service design. And here we have reservation system service design on Amazon, production, default CSA server. This looks good. I don't need to do any adjustments. Next. Yes, I'm fine with this. Publish. And now it starts the tasks which is doing the service design. So I have to wait until it's finished. Once the publishing is finished, we can get this nice report, and most important thing, we can switch to CSA and observe how does it look. So let me switch to topology designs, and here I should be able to see my reservation system service design, and basically it looks exactly as I designed it in Sparx. So again, of course, you can see some exclamation marks. So these are the missing properties because Enterprise Maps creates just the skeletons. But basically, let's summarize it again. We started here by designing our application, moved to Enterprise Maps, where we synchronized it from Sparx to our application component and created basically very similar structure. And then we published the service design, which again looks pretty much the same, and you can continue working on your deployment. Thank you for watching.